Hmm? Oh. Hey there, Lucky. Yeah, I decided that I was gonna cook dinner for us tonight. Found a rabbit in the snare and had a few new sprouts of kale and carrots spring up from the garden box outside. So, rabbit stew or a nice salad, whatever suits your tastes for the evening. Huh? I seem to be in a good mood. Well, I guess I am. But it doesn't take being in a good mood for me to want to cook a feast for you tonight. The reason why I'm so happy is because I finally found it. Yes, when I was doing my patrol along the wall to see what people of the Wall City have thrown down, I found a satchel filled with books. Yeah, I know I have a lot of books already, but these books, they aren't like any of the books I have. They're written in Sylvan, the language of the Fae. That means I'll be able to use these to make a cipher, and after that, I'll be able to start learning to read the language, just like I did with Common Tongue. And even after that, I'll finally be able to read that brand on the displacer beast I've been hunting. I just hope it's not something that will be a letdown. Like, somebody went out of their way to just brand a beast like that with the word loser in the language of the Feywild. Maybe it's a name. Maybe it's some hidden secret or a map. Or even a rune of some kind. All I know is that I want to know what it means. Well, yeah, I'm just curious. And it's that curiosity that led me to be able to leave the abyss and make a home for myself here on your plane of existence. And it was the very same curiosity that led me to find you. Well, and not leave you to the Badlands to get snatched up by one of the inhabitants that lives in these woods. I'm not the only one to escape from the other side of those rifts when this place was abandoned. But now, I can finally get to work on learning Sylvan. After dinner, that is, of course. So, all in all, I'd say I'm in a pretty good mood, yes. I've had a pretty good day. So, how was your day? Find anything interesting around the oasis? Any more flowers, moonbells, or animals that crossed your way here? Huh. Well, that's always nice. And what about the new words I taught you in Abyssal? Remember, it's all in the back of the throat. Niathrotrakkalal. It's the trak part that really takes some time to get perfected. But once you've got that down, you'll be on your way to speaking Abyssal in no time. But, anyways, I'm glad that you had a safe and nice day here. I try not to worry about it too much, but I feel like the moment I look away will be the moment that something bad happens. This place and my presence here hides you well enough, but that in itself can only do so much. I just don't want anything bad to happen to you. Because I think because we haven't finished our book together. It would be a shame if I couldn't finish our little story with you. Reading it with you has been some of the most fun I've had since I arrived here. In fact, I dare say it was a blessing, if the demons of the abyss were able to get those. You're a blessing. You've just been amazing to me, indulging my interest in books, helping me after I was attacked by the Displacer Beast, and even trying to learn Abyssal with me. A few years ago, I would have thought that my only purpose was to travel to this plane of existence to wreak havoc and chaos for those who commanded me. But I found that the things of this plane are nice, and at least one person is nicer. Thank you for everything, Lucky. Because of your companionship, I felt like a person, not just some Oni. And that side of me wants to show you all of the appreciation you deserve. So, here, I cooked you dinner. We may not have a lot here, but you're worth the things we do. Now, enjoy, Lucky. And after, we can curl up in that cushion by the fireplace in the corner and get back to reading our story. It's just getting to my favorite part, when the ogre finally realizes his feelings for... Oh, well, don't let me spoil it for you. Oh, and one more thing. I want to tell you something. Ishit madrakash kinoko lashinidiki gorof malakam. It's an abyssal. I just, haven't taught you some of those words yet. But when you learn enough to know, yeah, I just felt like I needed to say that. So, study hard and you'll be able to know what I told you. Anyway, enjoy. I can't wait to get back to reading our story together. And you can even use me as your pillow again if you want. I know I read slow, so it gets kinda tiring.
Hello, Dr. Felt. I come to you with astonishing news. One of our operatives that crossed the veil with a gate to the other world has traced Miss Karamia's steps and has managed to get their hands on one of the gates we lost as she escaped. That means we are now in possession of 2 gate artifacts, just where we left off with Project Riftrunner. But this time, I won't make the mistake of attempting a risky experiment at the cost of our work. Using the purple-haired girl as a substitute for the 3rd gate was a failure. But it did yield some very interesting findings. With that, and the notes of the ritual we have acquired, we may be onto a breakthrough. I'll explain this and the rest to you in the inner circle when I reach HQ. For the circle, for the world.